Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to King's Quest 3, to Heir is Human. Gwydion, I have awakened. I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately. So we shall. So last episode we finished all the spells, and we got a poisoned porridge through that cookie that we made. So, using this cookie, we can feed Manannan the porridge. You place the food on the table before the hungry river. Ravenously downs every bit of it. And, you know, he eats the porridge with his bare fucking hands for some reason. I don't know. And this is why we need the porridge. Because after he's finished, you fooled him. Manannan doesn't realize the porridge was tainted, and he ate the whole bowl. And now, he's a cat. Congratulations, Manannan will never enslave you, or other people of Lydor. At least, you are free. Epic. We can kick him. And whatever, anyways. So with that done, we no longer have to worry about the threat of Manannan, so we shall just move along with our quest. So yeah, we once again shall go ahead and take all of our items from the bed, and we don't really have to worry about, you know, doing much with them, so thankfully, yeah. I mean, there really isn't that much use for the items, a fair bit of the items that we have right now. We only need like a few. Yeah, okay, so now I want to think. Okay, I have everything here. Yeah, I do. And just to spite Manannan, I'm going to take his wand again, despite the fact that I don't even need to. I'm just going to take it, because fuck you. Because, you know, why not? Unlock the oaken cabinet using brass key, you take the wand, and you close it. Alright, with all that done, we shall leave. Shall look at the map, the magic's faded, blah blah. Anyways, you know, the Oracle told us about how we're actually the son of King Graham, so we should probably get the fuck off Lydor. So that will be what we do. Get the fuck off this place. I don't know. That will have to do. So, we're going to talk to this guy. The sailors peer through blear eyes and continue swilling at their rum. One who looks like the captain pauses and drunkenly slurs, "Aye, bucko. You wanting passage on me ship? What you running from? On no matter. As long as you got gold, let me see how much. What's I pay?" Yeah. As you bring out the purse, the captain snatches it from your hand and says, "Aye, lad, I sees you do have a wee bit o' gold. It's less than me regular fare, but I'll gives you a passage anyways. We'll be waiting for you at the wharf, but not for long," the captain and his men down the rum in one long draught, then leave the tavern. So you are actually slightly timed on this. You pretty much can't miss it, because you're pretty much an idiot if you somehow manage to miss this, despite the fact it's just right there, so yeah. Anyways, we shall get on it. As the gangplank is drawn, you hear the captain shout to his men, "Take his things and put him in the old until I figures out what to do with them." You have a sneaking suspicion that you made a big mistake. These are pirates. Oof. Nothing like a little salter to perk up a boy's spirits. All things being equal, you might have enjoyed this ocean voyage. However, you have found that your accommodations to be slightly less than satisfactory. Just a little bit, and guess what? We have nothing. Epic. So, we should probably go back and get our shit. Well, it's quite easy. Box. Jesus, what am I trying to do? Alright. So now, yeah, we can carry the box all the way over here. And place down box. Actually, I can just put drop box. Haha, get it, drop box. So funny. Come on. Alright, now that we've done all that, we should check up here. Too bad, Gwydion cannot get up ladders, so, yeah. Okay, look map. Okay, look wall. Look room. This must be the captain's cabin. Seems to be a bit more tying mates. The room is clean and orderly. Against some worn walls, blah, blah. Okay, look at chart. You stare at the chart tacked to the wall. It traces the route of the ship is now sailing. It leaves Lidor crossing a wide ocean and arriving at the foot of a mountain range, and X has been marked at the arrival point. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload that save. Alexander really cannot get off of ladders properly for whatever reason, I don't know. Anyways, we should probably take a note of that chart. So, all of our possessions are in the chests, so we can now take our possessions, which is quite nice. And now we shall go back down. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's just fine. So we can actually look the map. We can't teleport anywhere, unfortunately. So, yeah. We're just kind of stuck down here. So, we now have to wait, around 20 minutes to get over to Daventry, because this is going to Daventry if I, hold on. Yeah, route to Daventry, as you can see right there. So, we now have to wait around like 5 to 12 decades, for the ship to get to Daventry. Yeah. It's just annoying. And you can listen to these rats, or mouses, I don't know. Because, do you know where the pirates are taking us? One gray mouse asked the other. I heard them taking us to a buried treasure chest, the other mouse answers. I think it's buried on a beach, and they're going to dig it up. Oh, I remember, squeaks the first mouse. Remember when they said the first buried treasure? And they first buried the treasure? Boy. It was on a small beach. Behind the beach was a higher mountain range. I remember hearing one pirate say that nobody's ever crossed those mountains alive. Seems like fun. Guess what? We're going to have to cross those mountains. Also, one thing I forgot to do is I think I have to get a shovel if I remember correctly. So I shall. Hopefully RNG is on my side, and yes it is. And you really can't do anything right now. You're literally just waiting for this ship to sail across the... I fell. Actually, wait, I know where I can get the shovel. Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. Get shovel. And now we have shovel. So we shall go back down here. And I'm going to listen to some of the mouse's conversations. But for the most part, I'm going to cut most of, pretty much all of this out, because I'm not going to let you sit through a fuck ton of just pointless dialogue. Or pointless sitting around, really. Listen to as two mice talk to each other. One says, "I heard the pirates talking about bringing a cat on board." "No, don't scare me like that," exclaimed the other mouse. Retorts the first. "I mean it. They said there is getting to be too many mice on the ship. We need to call a mouse council and decide on what to do about the situation, because I guess mice have councils." Sorry, I can't talk at all. Ugh. That might be all the lines for them. I don't think there's any more lines, with the mices, hitting mices. Anyways, look at the map. I'd say we're only halfway there, whatever. So yeah, we now have to wait around an absurdly long amount of time. So, I guess we're going to have to jump cut, and jump cut. Okay, so, after a long amount of time, you hear one of the captains shout, "Land ho, Captain." So, we're nearly there, however, we aren't. Because we still have to wait for them to drop the anchor so we can get onto, the island, wherever it is. Yeah. Or, not the island, Daventry, dump. Anyways, so yeah, that's, something, but we still have to wait a while for them to drop the anchor. So back to another jump cut, and I'm not even gonna do this. I'm not even gonna do jump cut this time. Just all right. And so after all that time, okay, you hear the first mate shout, "Drop the anchor. Prepare to go ashore." So they have finally dropped the anchor. So, well, we can't really go up there because, there would be a lot of activity from pirates going up there. So what we want to do here is make them sleep. Because, we have that sleeping spell, so we shall use it. Okay. Fucking stop badly. No, we're not doing that. Hold on. I need to do this one. Their patches, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Maybe I can't do it here. Hold on. I'm supposed to drop the shit. Okay, well, what do you think? Yeah. Give me a moment. Small cut here because I'm dumb. So, now I'm supposed to pour the sleep powder on the floor. I guess can't say drop or some shit. I don't know. Whatever. I was trying to put, like, drop powder on the floor, but I guess that doesn't work. But no, pouring does work. Sierra parsers, am I right? As your sleep spell takes effect, silence suddenly descends over the ship. So we are now free to leave. Alright, now we shall... That never happened. Box forth. Oh boy. Alright, now with that we actually gonna do things. Yay. And of course, Alexander cannot get off of ladders properly. Alright. So now we can come down here, and we now... Yeah, if we look at the map, we're right there. So, we need to get to shore. And I think I'm dead. Yeah. Oops. Okay, let's see, let's do it again. And there we go. And now we can go left. There will be a pirate. I think I actually have to go up to get him to go away. There we go. Now, remember what the rat said? It was like 5 steps to the right of the palm tree or some shit. I don't know. There we go. You have uncovered a small chest. You remove it from the hole, and inside it, you find precious gems and ingots of gold and silver. You close the chest and take its contents with you. You don't need to do that, but yeah, I should do it anyways. Alright, so you know how the rats, or the mice said that no one has crossed this alive? Well, that's for a reason. This is a very long and winding path, so, and I will have to say right now, play the Rise of the Triad stairs music. Because, here we go. On 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And now we have to climb this. And yes, you can climb on these rocks. Yes, you actually have to climb the waterfall. So here's an interesting thing. This is why you need the stone. The teleportation stone. Because when you try to cross here... or not? Oh, there we go. What is this thing? Oh no, it's the abominable snowman. And we can't run away from... Oh no. This is terrible. The hairy creature grabs you with bone-crushing force. You resist, but is of no use. He carries you away into his cave, where you meet an early and unspeakable demise. So yeah, that snowman will always attempt to chase after you if, you know, yeah, if you try to go past there. Except, you don't actually need to, go... You don't need to, You can use the eagle. You can turn into an eagle and fly past them, and yeah, but if you want full points, you have to use the fly, which the fly in two areas, which pretty much gets rid of all of your essence. So yeah, you can't do that. So that's where the teleportation at random stone comes in, because this is what we're going to use to get past it. Of course, because it's random, it's just RNG dependent. Hopefully, and just, yeah, you just have to hope that it takes you past the snowman, which it is not doing. Wow, 2 in a row. Congratulate yourself on successfully eluding the abominable snowman. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're supposed to, and that's where we are. And we have to go through this whole mountain Okay, yeah, whatever. This works. Alright. And now here's the... Not this shit again. There we are. Really aggressive, blah blah blah. Okay, save. There we go. Alright, after that we now have to do a very grueling rock climbing section. Which tends to be pretty fucking random. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Okay, this part is the worst. So pretty much have to... Okay. Yeah, that was the worst part of it. Yeah, you pretty much have to follow this path specifically. Which is totally fun. And falling off, like being off by 1 pixel, it kills you. Good game. Great game. Here, over through here, and we're nearly out of the mountains. And there we go, we are finally on solid land. About time, too. Whoops, you slipped. And hey look, it's that door from the first game. Yeah, we're definitely back in Daventry. And there's the well, which is completely blocked off. And here's a gnome, which I'm guessing is Rumpelstiltskin, the bastard. Or, I don't even know. You speak directly to the old gnome. He chuckles softly to himself, then replies, "It's about time you got here, lad. I mean, Prince Alexander. Welcome home. Heaven knows we need you. Daventry's been suffering for years now, since that despicable dragon came." The old gnome narrows his eyes and slits and leans forward in his chair. "That monster demanded the sacrifice of your poor sister, Princess Rosella. And I'm afraid time is running out. Your parents, the king and queen, are suffering each such grief as they have locked themselves in yon castle and refuse to see anyone. Staring intently at you, the gnome goes on. It is up to you, Alexander. Your country and family need you. It's written in the wind. The wizened gnome relaxes and settles back in his chair. He begins whistling again. Huh, no, I'm sure we can just open the door. Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, they really let shit go since then. Jesus Christ. We can't open the door because they are bolted shut. So, all we have to do now is follow the old gnome's advice, and rescue Rosella from the dragon. So we shall. But where is the dragon located? Well, the dragon's located up the old stairs to the Land of the Clouds from the first game. So we shall go up them. Gee. Fucking stairs, man. Such dreadful things. Stairs. I know I'm not on the mountain anymore, but fuck it, the save game's still named Mountain. And oh boy, we've made it up to the top. And now we're back into the Land of the Clouds. It feels strangely hot up here. I wonder what that could mean. So we're finally back up to the Mountain of the Clouds, or the Land of the Clouds, idiot. So, I don't know, that dragon seems like a interesting fellow. Let's just go over here. Oh, I see. A huge fire-breathing dragon is here and has seen you. Hypnotized by its baleful stare, you stand frozen in your tracks. What a way to go, ending up as a dragon's barbecue. Oof. Thanks for playing Kings Plus 3. Next time, be more careful. So, we don't want to be seen by the dragon, so we're going to rub the invisibility ointment on ourselves. So we shall do that. And now we're invisible. However, of course, this is only a limited amount of invisibility. So how do we go about getting rid of this dragon? So, well, we only have one final spell left that is useful to us, which is the storm spell. So we shall brew up a storm. Brew of storms, churn it up. For fuck's sake. Give me a moment. Okay, I forgot that you have to stir the brew of storms. I'm just yeah, rub the ointment on yourself, and then now. Okay. There we fucking go. Bolts of lightning strike the huge dragon. He howls and pans and falls to the ground, dead. We have done it. We have killed the dragon that ruined Daventry. What an amazing day. And now, here is Princess Rosella. While you have regained visibility, you'll never regain consciousness. Well, guys, we did it! Anyways, untie her. You rapidly untie Princess Rosella from the wooden pole. She looks bewildered as to who her benefactor may be. "I'm your long-lost brother, Prince Alexander," you proudly exclaim. The girl looks doubtful. "I'll explain it all later," you continue, realizing now is not the time for this. "Just follow me. Let's go meet the folks." With mixed emotions, the girl agrees to follow you. We have done it. We have done it. Anyways. Yeah. So, we now shall go back down the stairs. And sometimes Princess Rosella's AI can get a little bit fucked on these stairs, such as that right there. However, it's not that bad, because we are now home free, and Rosella is in the way. There you go. Alright. If I can... No, I can... this fucking boulder. Okay, now I'm stuck. Fuck. Get out my way. I'm actually stuck. No. I am legitimately stuck here. Well-programmed game. Now I have to go down the damn stairs again. Oh my fucking god. Good. You know, maybe you should made her hitbox non-existent, but you know that's just a slight suggestion that should probably follow just a little bit. But that's just how it do, fam. That just how it do. Okay. Going to go behind this rock, and there we go. We're not gonna get stuck again. Okay. Of course I say that, and then I get stuck again. Jeez. Ooh, boy. What a shit show. And there's home. Your sister cries in delight. Mom and Dad will be so happy. "Oh, yippee, you did it, Your Majesty." The gnome squeals in delight. "I knew you could save us all, King Graham, and Queen Valenice will be overjoyed to see you too." He claps his gnarled hands. "I must run ahead to announce your arrival." The gnome spryingly scampers toward the castle. Fuck. English is still not my strong suit. The castle doors are wide and open to welcome home a missing son and a much-loved daughter. Atop the castle, banners proudly wave. Well, they aren't waving, because it's just one tattered fucking banner. The heavy feeling of oppression is gone. Hope is at last returned to Daventry. Surprisingly enough, the interior of the castle isn't deteriorated at all. Shyly, nervously, you enter the throne room with your sister Princess Rosella. Before the twin thrones at the end of the room stand your parents, King Graham and Queen Valenice. Look at Valenice's smile. Graham and Valenice are overjoyed to see you, Alexander. Alexander, is that truly you? Where have you been all these years? Your mother exclaims, adds your father. I'm proud of both of you. Blah. And they just headbutt each other constantly. That's just how it works. Hugs and kisses abound. A joyous family reunion. You are home at last. King Graham points towards the mirror. That was once a magic mirror, son. He tells you sadly. but on the night you disappeared from your cradle, it clouded up, and has remained that way ever since. I'd like to note that they aren't questioning that, he's actually Alexander, but, whatever. Maybe it actually isn't him. Who fucking knows? Before your astonished eyes, the magic mirror clears and shines anew with brilliant clarity. Queen Valenice cries in delight. The terrible dragon is dead. Our children are home, and the future looks happy for us all. Well, until a few minutes, but that gets into spoiler territory. King Graham lovingly retrieves his old adventurer's hat with the red feather. His voice is choked with emotion as he tells you, Alexander, Rosala, I believe it or not, this old hat and I have been through a lot together. Now it's time he had a new traveling companion. He flings the adventurer's hat in your direction. Up and up as it gently arcs, you raise your arms to catch it, and at the same time, so does Princess Rosella. Down it comes, nearer and nearer. The end. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Oh boy, it's a cliffhanger. Congratulations on your successful completion of King's Quest 3. We hope you have enjoyed playing as much as we have enjoyed creating it for you. We're sure you enjoyed the other three-dimensional graphic animated adventure games from Sierra. King's Quest 2, The Black Cauldron, Space Quest Chapter 1. Go watch my playthrough. And coming soon, Police Quest and Space Quest Chapter 2. Don't watch that one, it's very bad. And just for the adults in your family, we recommend Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Land Lizards. Go watch my playthrough of the remake. Sierra's first PG-13 rated game. Actually, not really, because they made, one other odd, game for that, but we're not gonna question. Again, congratulations, and may the adventuring continue with King's Quest 4, The Perils of Rosella. So, yeah, it's a cliffhanger, which it picks up from King's Quest 4, which is sometime after Blood Episode 3, of course. So, my thoughts about King's Quest 3. It's a very good game. Unlike the first two, which kind of felt a lot directionless, like you don't really know what the hell you're doing during all of it. You're given direction to, get all the spells and, return to Daventry. That's really... yeah. And the world feels a lot less disjointed than it did before, because, you actually have a map and, you know your way through. And, there's an actual town with people in it, it's a lot more connected than the first two games in the series, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of people like to criticize the spell making. I actually kind of enjoy it somewhat. It's supposed to be complex, and if you fuck it up, you die. So that is the thing. So next, of course, is Blood Episode 3: Farewell to Arms. However, next for the King's Quest series will be King's Quest 4, The Perils of Rosella, which, oh boy, I mean, we'll get to it. That's all I'll say, we'll get to it eventually. So, with that ends this, once again, another playthrough. So, with that, I will see you sometime later. Bye.